And so, hello, I am Justin Paul Raton Maningo, a junior of the program of Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Crop Science from Cavite State University main campus. So, yung video na to is regarding siya sa mga lesser known crops or pwede rin sa mga indigenous crops. So, ang pinili ko is Lubi-Lubi or scientific name Ficus pseudopalma blanco. Lubi-lubi or kilala rin siya sa tawag na the coconut palm mini-me. Bakit nga ba? So, ang sinasabi dyan is pag malayo, yung lubi-lubi plant is kamukha niya or nire-resemble niya yung ating mga coconut palm. At ito rin is itong analogy is ma-apply din sa kanyang scientific name which is pseudopalma, which is fake palm, or pseudo which fakes, palma which is palm. Ang lubi-lubi is endemic siya sa Bicol and sa natural ecosystem makikita siya sa mga commonly found siya sa secondary succession forest. So ang lubi-lubi is ang tawag din sa ang lubi-lubi is ang Bugtulano and then sa Tagalog ang tawag sa kanya is nyugnyugan. Ang English name ng lubi-lubi is Philippine figs or palm leaf figs. So sa botany, ang lubi-lubi is an erect and branched shrubs that is capable of producing multiple shoots when cut or damaged, growing to a height of 5 meter or 16 foot. Ganun siya kataas. Then, para naman sa leaf structure ng lubi-lubi, it's resemble a boat paddle. Kasi nga, yung kanyang tip is wider, then magiging mas manipis or taper siya towards the base. So, nandiyan yung picture or ganito yung shape niya. Diba? Tip mas wider than pababa na pababa is mas manipis. And then, the adaxial or the upper surface of the leaves is shiny and smooth, while the abaxial is paler green siya, yung color niya. Then, yung leaf blade, that is coriaceous tooths growing to a more than 25 centimeter long. Yun. Then, yung young leaves are pinkish in color, which is usually yung niluluto or yung hina-harvest sa lubi-lubi pag yung leaves yung kakainin natin. And turns green to dark green pag nagiging older siya. Then, for figs fruits or yung lubi-lubi fruits. So, yung fruits niya is ovular, angular, up to 4 centimeter long, and short, peticulous, and crowned at the acyl of the leaves. So, kagalahat ng fig species kagaya ng lubi-lubi ay meron siyang has one most extreme obligate nursery mutualism of all plant. Each one is pollinated by only one or two very specific anguid wasps, while these wasps can only breed and lay eggs inside the fig fruits of the ficus species associated with it. So, yung fruits natin is actually, nakikita nating fruits is yan? Stem siya. Isa siyang enlarged stem or ang kanyang tawag is syconium na nagpro-protect doon sa ating male and female flower inside the inner wall. Nag-serve din to as the nursery for the fig wasps nga. So, ito yung video na nakita ko sa YouTube.
Figs are full of fiber, they're a great source of vitamins, and they're packed with nutrients. They also contain digested wasp bodies, thanks to an incredible, mutually dependent relationship between the figs and fig wasps. A relationship which has evolved over millions of years and is vital to the survival of both. Each species of wasp targets a specific species of fig, and the relationship is based upon the fact that female wasps need a safe space to lay eggs, and fig trees need to be pollinated to reproduce. The whole process is possible thanks to fig's biology. A fig is technically a multiple fruit, having both male and female flowers inside of it. The female flowers receive the pollen that is brought inside the fig by the fig wasp, and then produce seeds for the plant, enabling it to reproduce. The male flowers produce pollen, which is then picked up by the female wasp hatchlings as they leave. Let's explore this relationship a bit further. A female fig wasp laden with pollen enters the inside of an unripe fig for laying her eggs. The process of entering the fruit will tear off the female's wings. Once inside, the female wasp can start laying eggs, thereby depositing pollen from another fig. The fig is now fertilized and starts to mature. However, since the female's wings have been torn apart, she is unable to leave, and she will die in the fig soon afterwards. Flower ovaries that contain wasp larvae form an enclosing gall-like structure. The pollinated flowers without larvae produce seeds for the fig plant. Wasp eggs develop as the fig matures, and the males hatch first. While still inside the fig, they travel in search of a female wasp and fertilize them while the females are still inside their gall. Without ever leaving the inside of a fig, these wingless male wasps dig escape tunnels for their mates and die. The female hatchlings exit through the tunnels, carrying the fig's pollen for male flowers. They then take to the skies and find another fig plant to enter and lay eggs inside of. It's almost as if pollen is the currency, the fig is the private maternity ward, and the wasp is the paying guest. At this point, you may be worrying that all this wasp death means that you're munching on dead insect bodies as you eat a fig. But actually, the remains are quickly broken down by enzymes within the fruit. The crunchy bits are just the seeds.
Yun. So, yun nga, yung ano lang, i-summarize ko lang yung yung female wasps na galing din sa sa ibang figs fruits is papasok siya sa isang unripe figs. Then pagkapasok niya matatanggal yung wings niya, then syempre mag-lay siya ng egg, then by that yung pollen na nakuha niya galing dun sa pinanggaling yung figs fruits is mapupunta dun sa figs fruit na pinasukan niya or yung pinaggagawin niyang nursery ng kanyang mga eggs. Then doon magiging pollinated na yung figs. Then after that mamamatay yung after mag-lay ng mother, mamamatay yung mother, then ang unang ma-hatch is yung mga male, kung saan yung male dalawang role nila. First is to mate or inseminate the female, then second is mag-bore sila ng hole para makalabas yung mga female wasp. Then after that, then mamamatay sila pagkatapos ng mga role na yun. Then after nun is yung mga female naman, ayun, same cycle, lalabas ng kanilang na may bitbit na pollen, nahanap ng unripe na figs para gawing nursery at i-pollinate. Next is yung harvest time, yan na. So, yung nasa picture, ayan yung mostly na hina-harvest. Ganyan yung itsura ng mga lubi-lubi leaves na hina-harvest. So, the entire apex consisting of the first to 4 nodes is harvest. However, selective picking of the young reddish leaves is recommended to avoid too much damage to the plants and faster regeneration. So, some harvesting tips lang: do not climb nor bend the stem kasi mababale, matagal magre-regenerate, matagal rin tayo makakakuha ng lubi-lubi leaves or kaya ng fruits. The next is avoid contact to the milky salts or latex because magkakaroon yung ibang tao is may allergy doon. Then, check the presence of the insects and birds. So, baka naman yung lubi-lubi plant natin is tinitirahan ng insects at pag kumuha or pag binend natin, syempre pag kukunin mo baka malaglag yung mga mga birds eggs na nandun, diba? So ito yung nutritive value ng 10 grams for lubi-lubi leaves. So meron siyang energy, protein, fats, carbohydrates, dietary fiber, calcium, phosphorus, iron, beta-carotene, thymine, riboflaxin, niacin, ascorbic acid. So galing to sa Food and Nutrition Research Institute, the Philippine Food Composition Table 1997, page 40 from the DOST. So I think that's all for my Lubi-Lubi PPT. So kung nagustuhan nyo to, mag-leave na lang kayo ng likes and comments, and subscribe na rin sa aming channel. Ayun lang. Salamat!